Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love mixed martial arts as much as I do, or boxing or any type of combat sports as much as I do. This is getting ridiculous with Jon Jones. I mean, look, Jon Jones has nothing to prove at this point, okay? He's made his millions. He's had his title defenses in both heavyweight and light heavyweight. He's been a successful fighter his whole career. He's never even lost a fight. I mean, that DQ he had, he was whooping the guy anyway. But this is ridiculous how people are calling for him to retire, not retire, but to vacate his belt and just to be stripped of his title or whatever you want to call it, just so Tom Aspinall can be promoted the undisputed champion. While I think Tom Aspinall is a great fighter, and yes, he does have the capabilities to beat Jon Jones, be the guy to do it, I still don't think he would do it. I mean, look, Jon Jones has never lost. You know, he's beaten Stipe. He's beaten everybody he's been in contact with. Okay? And again, Tom Aspinall's great, but Jon Jones has fought everybody except Francis Ngannou. And you know what? He has nothing to prove here. If he wants to retire as champion, he's already said he's willing to retire. He said that he's already told the UFC what his plans are. Either give me a boatload of money or I'm not doing it. He has nothing to prove here fighting someone like Tom Aspinall. Because even if Aspinall were to beat him, how long would he be champion? I understand, it's kind of like how Anderson Silva felt if he were to lose to Chris Weidman. There's a lot in it for Chris Weidman, but not a lot in it for him. And I understand if Jon Jones feels the same way. For example, do I think he needs to fight him? No, I don't think he needs to. Do I think he should because it's a fan fight and it's a fight that people would pay to see? Definitely, as a fan, I want to see it, but I don't think he's scared of Tom Aspinall. He's not ducking him like some people were saying. I don't know why some people were saying that he's ducking him. That's ridiculous. He's the greatest of all time at light heavyweight. I still think Fedor is the greatest heavyweight of all time. And that's that, Even, Aspinall, again, he's beating up everybody, but I don't even think he would beat Jon Jones. I really don't, because Jon Jones is smart. You notice how he fights everybody. He doesn't fight everybody the same way. He does everything a little differently for every opponent. If he thinks he can stand and bang with you, then he will. If he thinks he needs to take you down and hold you there forever, he will. If he thinks he can knock you out, he's going to do it. If he thinks he can choke you out, he can do it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Jon Jones, Jon Jones looks at little details. Like when he knocked out Cormier, for example. He even admitted after the fight, he said, we noticed, my camp and I noticed that he tends to dip his head to the left or to the right, whichever way it was. And he said he was looking for that opportunity. So that means he's probably studying Tom Aspinall right now, just because he knows it's very possible he could fight him. Like I said, he has nothing to prove here. I mean, he's already done everything he's needed to do. He could retire and still be the GOAT. Tom Aspinall will not be the GOAT unless he were to break all his records. I don't think that's happening. Not because I think Aspinall is overrated or anything like that, but Jon Jones is Jon Jones. I think it's pretty messed up that even other fighters are saying that he should be stripped of the title or he should vacate and just move on. He's not holding up anybody. He's Jon Jones. He's doing what he wants to do. I think he's earned the right to pick and choose who he wants if that's what he's doing, But personally, I think the Aspinall fight will happen, but it doesn't need to. And even if it did, I'm sure he would find a way to beat him anyway. That's my honest opinion.